Yeah, because of your firmware. Let's see here. Let's see here. Share broadcast settings. That's weird. Broadcast settings. Here we go. There we go. Yes, I do. Well, we're just about there. And I wish I could eat cereal.
Got some rare things on. What are you buying?
What did I have for dinner? I had chicken and broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. Yeah, healthy. I don't know. I've got this hot wing sauce, and it livens it up a bit. I love hot food. So I've rescued Miss Ashley for the second time. She was having some issues with some armor down in the basement. Oh no, I'm past that. Yeah, I'm on. Yes. Let me look here. There's my goal right there. Here. Oh, okay. Elegant perfume bottle. Oh, look at you. Alright, what do we got? We've got... Really?
Follow me.
Oh, there she is. Wait a second. This takes me right back there. Son of a bitch. Ah, welcome back. Oh, I see. Okay. Hey. Yeah, because I was trying to use all of the old routes that I was used to. Oh yeah, I get that. Alright, there's two, and... three. Oh no, I was paying attention to it. It's not that I wasn't paying attention to it. I was trying to go through green doors. And then whenever I would get up to the door, it would tell me that I didn't need to go back there. See, there was one route that went back through here, back this main corridor, and it was that door right, where was it? Right here that I couldn't go through. Yeah. And then there was another one. There's a second door. Two that I kept going back towards. Because it kept looping around. Alright. Do we have visitors? Get on. Wow, this looks like straight up Castlevania. That background. Like something out of Count Chocula. I like really do miss like that old school cereal like that. Unfortunately, the diet I'm on will not allow for cereal. Yeah, I'm doing Atkins. Yeah, I've got about 15 pounds to lose. But it's like one of the easiest diets you can do. It's like basically nothing but protein and fats and oils. I've it works. It really does work. Push. Alright, I got these 4 knights here. Got these 2. Clues. What if...
Wait.
So you stand here. There's gotta be some other trick to this.
Follow me.
Oh, good.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
It does. It's like you go from like, and it's not just the pacing, it's like the difficulty level. It slowly ramps up. Okay. There's gotta be something else. Ah, that. No? I thought maybe I had something to do with it. Ah. I don't understand. Somebody's blue. That was close. Yeah, well, it was the first time I've ever done that puzzle, so I had to think fast. I thought maybe it had something to do with the wall sconces. Alright, now how do you take this asshole down? Man, I have. It's been so long ago. It's been like 2004. This doesn't feel right. Nope. I screwed up, whatever it was. President's gonna have my head. Didn't get me, got Ashley. She got drilled. Said
Wait.
drilled. Yeah.
Follow me.
You remember Beavis and Butthead then.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
Yep. And that's exactly what I was alluding to. Yeah, I mean, that was like perfect timing. Salazar's such a little weasel. You gotta love him. I said Salazar is such a little weasel. You just gotta love him. The way he just scampered off like that. Gee whiz. He's such a little scamp. Oh, okay. I realize what I need to do. Sniper rifle. Come on, Ashley. It's okay, sweetheart. The bad guys can't hurt you anymore. Hey, look at that. I missed that before. Elegant chessboard. Well, so much for going through there.
Wait. Follow me.
Well, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's look at the map. It says it so cool-headedly. Oh, that's neat. Classic Resident Evil. The billowing curtains. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, I mean, it is the best Resident Evil game. Oh man, I've played... God, I played Resident Evil back in '96 whenever it first released. I was just a wee boy. I don't know. Rose tinted glasses and all that. The '90s. Alright, I am missing something here. That other hand needs something. It looks like Jesus. Jesus needs to be holding something. Jesus needs a drink. It's been a hard day at work. Oh, yeah. Well, certainly. Okay, that's where I came from. What's this? Okay, that's where I came from. No idea. Got a spy. Okay, and that takes us... Okay. Just take us all the way back. Yep. Back and around, so this is not where I want to go. I better find Jesus' drink or he's going to hit me real hard. Or whatever, you know. God of the universe. Sample retrieved. Poor Luis. He got ran through by a giant scorpion pincer tail thing. I mean, they like seriously overdid that. It was like they stabbed him in the chest, and he's like, oh, and then it just got a little bit bigger. And you see Leon's eyes get bigger, and then it gets really wide, and he's like, oh shit, this dude's fucked. And that was about the end of it. That lion was sitting on that ammo. Oh boy, I see where this is going.
Wait.
Yeah, you just need to hang on, sister. Leon and his Superman reflexes. Amazing. Yeah, Mr. Lion. You know what? I'm just gonna get that grail and just leave her there. This castle's got too much bullshit. May wrath of evil befall the one who disturbs his holy grail. Hell yeah, I want some evil to befall my ass. Son of a bitch. No, not at all. Or... Oh. These guys are not going to go down easily. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, these guys, Capcom outdid themselves with this one. They've never been able to top it. That's the problem if you create a masterpiece like that. Very seldom are you ever able to repeat the magic. So that was the evil, huh? Oh, no, it wasn't. How many more? Round 2. Let's see what else I got to throw at these jerks. Oh, let's just go. Yeah. And we'll call it a day. Why not? No sense in wasting ammo. Oh, for the last boss? Yeah. Probably, but that was.
Follow me.
I gotta get it nice and leveled up first. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, that takes us back to Diamond Hall. If I go, it's not the way I want to go. That sounds good in theory, but whenever you do that, you always lose a little piece of whatever it was that made it special to begin with. I mean, this game's got like its little awkward ticks, like with the movement and whatnot, but I mean, heck, Resident Evil 6 has like some of the best in movement systems around for a third-person shooter. The story and the pacing is garbage by comparison. It really is. But I mean, if you're just playing it to kill zombies and stuff, it's great. It's great fun. Okay. This has like a Metroidvania feel to it, because you're constantly like backtracking to old parts that you've already explored. Oh yeah. Have you ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night? It is my all-time favorite video game. Yeah, yep, it is an action RPG. It's 2D platforming with action and RPG elements, and it follows the story of Richter Belmont and Alucard Dracul, who is basically like the son of Count Dracula. And that's who you play. Actually, you can play as either one after you finish your first playthrough. And if you play as Richter, the game is much more difficult. Because, naturally, he's PlayStation 1. So if you have a PS3 or an Xbox One, you can pick it up for next to nothing. Let's see. They have swords, a mace. No crossbows. Oh, it's too late, bud.
¡Mátalo!
Second phase. Alright. Now clean up. You go, Ashley.
Follow me.
The what? Yeah, it is. It is a pretty long game. I mean, considering it's only like, what, 5 or 6 chapters? Each chapter's pretty lengthy. I mean, No, the video game industry just churns out so much crap. It's quantity over quality for the most part. I'm not saying there's not like the exceptional gem out there, but then again, I mean, back to the roasting of glasses. Were those games really as good as what we thought, or is it just our memory playing tricks on us? Yeah. It's a bit of both. And I mean, I'm no graphics whore or anything. I don't have to have like an ultra high PC or anything to get my rocks off in a video game. But you know, if I go back and start playing like a Super Nintendo game, that's pretty hard for me just because the graphics are just so downgraded. Right.
Damn it! Ashley!
Yeah, but at the time it was
Great.
all the rage, you know. So these look like the bastards I was killing down in the sewers. Yeah, that's what I was. Oh shit. I might clear enough. Teach not to spit on people. Back to that nest. You know what? My rifle's much more powerful than this thing. Oh wow, 3 bullets. Nice. Yeah. What's up, old boy? Are you, gonna die? I just made a mint. Nice. Mm-hmm. Into the what? Let's see here. There we go. Okay, that one's not going. I guess you can only put like so many. No, I'm pretty sure I sold the beer stein because I wanted the XL briefcase. Poor Leon. I just need to examine that. I guess I'll just... It's all that government training. They encapsulize everything. He just puts a drop of water on it, and then it grows to normal size. Alright. Yeah, there you go. Science. Okay, that's obviously not the answer. How about the chain themselves? I think the chains would be... Nope, not so much. Always got to be another answer It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but with stuff instead of people. God, the 80s was a weird time. Okay, if I was going to describe the 80s in a nutshell, okay, so I was right. There was just another piece of the puzzle that I hadn't taken into consideration. The 80s I can describe as this. It was like an arms race, but for families. They were all competing with each other for who could have the biggest house, the best car, and the cutest kids. And how well could you dress those kids? And who could find the most opportune photo op for those kids? If you could do that, then you're the best parent around. I'm serious. It was terrible. I have like maybe 30, 40 pictures of my kid. It's, I mean, I get that you want to have memories and all, but damn, that was just like OCD. My parents had like so many pictures of me and my siblings, and we all dreaded it because we knew we were going to be there for hours. Ah, another butterfly lamp. Awesome. Better get to decorating. Leon, also an interior designer. Awesome. So are you looking forward to the big holiday weekend? Yes. We get 3 days off from work, so yeah, I'm pretty stoked. The unofficial end of summer. Pretty happy about it. It's not that I don't like the summer. I mean, it's okay, but it's really not like the best season for what I do. It is because of like daylight savings time, but people are like so wrapped up with sports, taking their kids to football, air conditioning units go out. I cannot tell you how many times I've heard somebody tell me my AC went out this summer. It's pretty depressing. Fall, people start thinking about wintertime, so they start thinking about ways to make their home more energy efficient and comfortable again. That's where I come in.
Welcome.
So, fall and winter are usually a pretty good time.
Got some rare things on sales. What are you buying?
Let's see, riot gun. I got 73,000. Oh, I can imagine
What are you
it does.
selling?
I mean, this last winter was like nothing. I mean, it was like springtime for 3 additional months. It was weird. It really was. Wow, I got 12 spinels.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
We had a 2013. We had a nasty ice storm here, and we were iced in for like 5 days. And that's down here in where I'm
Is
at,
that
people
all,
tend to
stranger?
be pretty superstitious,
Thank you.
and they tend to follow this lady online. They call her the Persimmon Lady, and the Persimmon Lady can that's the old wives' tale is that she can forecast
Thank you.
what kind of a winter we're going to have by the seeds inside of a persimmon.
What are you buying?
It's
Come back
it's kind of interesting,
anytime.
but she was calling for spoons and knives this year, which spoons represent like biting cold and have to dig your way out, and knives represent ice. So she's saying a very cold, possibly a lot of snow, possibly a lot of ice. We'll see. Uh, oh yeah. Yeah, Farmer's Almanac's usually right about that sort of thing. Have you looked up the forecast for your area?
What are you selling?
Oh crap.
Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Right.
Ah. Thank you.
That see, whenever it gets that cold, I don't like it, and it makes it impossible
I'll
to get my
buy
work
it at
done.
Thank
Now
you.
these Illuminados pendants, I mean, do they have any kind of special use, or are they just sellable? Okay.
Ah. Thank you.
Uh,
What are you buying?
this asshole
What are you
ran out of
buying?
spray. I think
What are you buying?
it's about time that I upgrade to the semi-auto rifle. So
What are you selling?
I'm gonna sell this old rifle, old trusty here.
Ah.
What a
I'll
miss you, old
buy
friend.
it at a high. Thank you. What are you buying?
Sell you off like a cheap watch. Okay. I need.
Is that all, stranger?
After a while, you just wish you'd knock it off.
Thank you. Is that all, stranger?
You wonder if the guy's got any friends. He really does, don't he?
Thank you.
I mean, hell, he's got like the Unabomber jacket on.
What are you buying?
A social much?
What are you buying?
Let's see. Alright, this could get expensive.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger?
Yeah, that reloads.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
I'm not worried about capacity.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Okay. Punisher.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
That's gonna... Yeah. No wonder he doesn't have any friends. I don't know what to call him. Hey, you, mysterious merchant. That's not exactly a great way to break the ice. Okay, where are we off to? Oh, that's pretty straightforward. Let's check out this rifle. Let's see what that's all about. for the storm. This cannot be good. I noticed the sway of the scope is not nearly as bad as the original rifle that I changed.
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far.
Do you know what yellow
I'll be
eyes are a
waiting.
symptom of? Do you know what yellow eyes are a symptom of?
Shit.
Jaundice and hepatitis C. So, he might have a drug problem. What do you think? Jaundice. Yeah, not to mention the little bug inside of him.
Allí están.
Oh, okay, this semi-automatic rifle is just OP. It's pretty much a game over. Oh, look. What do they plan on doing? Hurling giant flaming rocks at me? No, they wouldn't do that. Oh shit, it's the Castlevania clock tower. Of course. No ancient Spanish castles complete without one. How much free time do you need to have to say, I want to build a giant clock tower? I've got one that fits around my wrist. And of course, Castlevania games always had you climbing the gears, never stairs. Ritual preparation, thanks for this. Novistadors. So that's what those things are called. And of course, she is going to be the victim of their sacred ritual. Oh boy. Ah, I see. Okay. Alright, that's one. Alright, so just run around and look for shit that's jamming up the clock tower. What is this? Okay. What I think it is? Mash the box. I did a pretty good job of hiding this last one. Either that or I'm blind. There it is. Alright, now I gotta go back up and flip the switch. have been hilarious if they changed the monetary unit to this game to the peso. I know it's not Mexico, but I'm just saying that'd be funny. The monetary unit of Mexico, which is actually about the same value as the dollar now. Thank you, Federal Reserve. Did you know the Federal Reserve is not owned by the federal government? No, it is not owned by the federal government. It is a privately owned bank. And they are in charge of regulating our money supply. So they have free reign to print as much money as they want. Kind of a scary thought. So, if you think about it, whenever the Federal Reserve prints off money, let's say a bank, like around here, Arvest is the big bank. Arvest goes to the Federal Reserve and says, hey, we need a loan for $500 million. The Federal Reserve says, okay, well, we'll give you that loan at 2% interest. 2% interest on, how much did I say, $500 million? Or let's just say, let's say $50 million would be like $100,000. Okay? And then what Harvest does is takes that $50 million and then loan that out to people in their community. Okay, and they charge 6% interest. So they make 4% interest off the money, and then the Federal Reserve makes 2%, which is actually more money because of the overall amount of cash being printed, and it didn't cost them anything to print to begin with other than the paper that it's printed on. So they make money literally from nothing. Yeah. Because every time that you print money like that, it devalues the dollar. Because you can't just print dollars, because it has to have value. Okay? And before the Federal Reserve, the United States backed all of its currency with gold and silver. They don't do that anymore. Okay? It's all based on credit now. The United States has an A credit rating, which is the best credit rating that you can have. That's basically like an honor system. Like, hey, we know we're good for it, so, loan us this money and we'll pay you back. And, China and other countries do that. So, the Federal Reserve does have a lot of gold and silver, okay? But it's not used to back the money with it anymore. So they can just print as much money as they want because they know they're good for it. Until a country says, okay, we've loaned you X amount of dollars. We honestly don't feel like that in good faith that we can loan you any more without receiving payment of the money that you've already paid us. See what I'm saying? That's where the danger lies there. Because once that happens, then the country goes in front of the International Credit Committee. And, that's a really big deal. Because they review your overall, just like you have a credit score and I have a credit score and your mom has a credit score. This country has a credit score too. And if we get too out of sorts, that credit rating will drop. If we drop from an A to a B, we're in deep doo-doo. No, it has not dropped. What Congress did was they voted on raising the debt ceiling so that we can legally borrow yet more money and print more money. So, in essence, well, they do it about once or twice a year, yeah. And it's like they're doing it intentionally. They're like trying to doom us to financial poverty because they want to spend money on frivolous things like military contractors and environmental inspections, the EPA, shit that we really don't need. Just my thought. It is a very hairy situation, and sometimes matter of fact, I was reading in a financial report earlier this week about how over the next, basically from like November through like March, banks are going to tighten up on their loaning. They're going to loan like 25% less than what they have been over the course of the last 2 years. So getting a loan is going to be far more difficult than what it has been, unless you just have a really good credit score and history. But that's like their way of trying to curb the financial tide, so to speak. Very irresponsible spending. This country can get by on far less than what it uses. I mean, if we would just drop the act of having everything is the best all the time, we would be fine. But ego, man, ego is a terrible thing. Oh, I know. I honestly feel like it's by design, but that goes into like conspiracy theory territory. Well, I don't want to be labeled as a nut job, so I try to keep my opinions to myself for the most part, unless I feel like I'm in a setting with a like mind. Oh, I mean, she used to vote for the current establishment. I mean, if you like the way that things have been going, then vote for Hillary. If you don't like the way that things have been going, then vote for Trump. It's pretty straightforward. Right, so... Right, because they're stubborn. Yeah. I mean, let's face it. I mean, Donald Trump has a lot of business sense. I mean, he may not necessarily be great with working with people, but we honestly need someone with business sense right now more than we need anything else, if we want to stand a chance of surviving. And or prideful. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it's 6.5 of one, half a dozen of the other. Democrats used to be Republicans, and Republicans used to be Democrats. They just flipped their views. I mean, a vote for one is a vote for both. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I mean, if you really think about it, back in the 1960s, whenever Kennedy was president, he was a Democrat. Okay? And he had very conservative views. That's part of the reason why he died. And now, Republicans have the conservative views. So, over the last 46 years, the parties have changed just flipped their stances on policies. I mean, Republicans are basically Democrats. Matter of fact, I think it was George Washington that said, political parties and bipartisanism will be the end of this country. One of the founding fathers said that. Yeah, you can look it up. It's a quote. It's a real thing. Oh, dude, nothing will get done. Nothing. Exactly. She'll just... Right. Do they want to get shit done, or do they want to just continue the status quo? Well, people are afraid that Trump is going to side with all of his big business partners. He's not going to be looking out for the people. And my response to that is pretty simple. I mean, shit, he's already a billionaire. Why does he need any more money? He's not doing it for money. How could that be? He's spending it. Yeah, he's making less money, and he's spending money on this campaign. His own money. It's not like he's using taxpayer dollars like Barack Obama used to fly Hillary out to one of her campaign sites. He used Air Force One to do that. Oh, fuck off these jerks. Two of them? Now they're just trying to kill me. You gotta shoot him in the back. In the first room there was some bells, but I don't know about this room.
No dejas que escape de la acción.
Wow. That magnum's amazing. I really need to stop risking it. Oh yeah, there are bells. Oh, finally. First aid spray. Assholes with flash. Yeah, screwed me up. They did, actually. It was like something straight out of Street Fighter. basically the last encounter with them. Down. 2 down. I honestly didn't think I was going to make it through that. Well, I figured that was kind of the way to go about it. It was just, taking care of all the cannon fodder that was in the room prior to that. That was the real challenge. I got caught up in that combo, and I was trying to make a decision on whether or not if I just wanted to tap out and try again, or go ahead and risk it. And I figured with 4 bullets in my rifle, I had a shot at it.
Ashley.
Like, literally. What have they been doing to you, Ashley?
Leon! Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel? No! Leon!
It's like they, like he never grew up. It's like, what's that guy's name from,
Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
I forget his name now, and I forget the name of the show.
Fall for this old trick.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him! Kill! Quickly!
Nice.
We shall prepare for the ritual!
Those guys are awesome looking.
Leon, you're alive.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose
Leon needs to get
of
something
you.
to eat.
Your right
He's
hand
been running
comes
around
off?
for 10 hours and all he's
Say
had
whatever
is
you please.
foliage.
Die, you worm!
I guess, like, yeah, and eggs. Oh, he's doing the Atkins diet. Great. Oh, yeah, that was a pretty big fish. Man, what happened out here? Oh, God. Oh, no, I really don't feel well.
Welcome.
You need to clean your house up,
Got some
buddy.
rare things on sale. What are you buying?
There it is. Wow. But I don't want to sell my riot gun. Or do I? So I got 1 firing speed. That's pretty damn good. See how much I can get
What
for
are
my...
you selling?
Oh, yeah, I'm buying it. Shit.
Ah, I'll... Thank you. What are you buying?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Well, at least he'll be able to fit that wherever he puts his things a little bit easier.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Is there, first aid spray on sale? Hell no.
What are you selling?
What else do I have to sell here? 2 spinels.
Is that all straight? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Spinels.
Is that all?
Well,
Thank you.
spinals, spinals, it's all the same.
What are you buying?
Striker. Reload speed. That reload
Is
speed
that all, stranger?
pretty bad.
Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Oh shit. No.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger?
Mm-hmm.
Is that all, stranger?
Nope, I didn't say anything
Thank
about a
you.
laser. That was somebody else.
Come back anytime.
Laser. The crown. Really? So Leon gets all like all sci-fi
What are
with
you
it.
buying? What are you selling?
Tommy gun, that's awesome. Okay, I want to hold on to that crown. Oh shit. That just pretty much breaks the game. Hand cannon. Kind of like the one in RE5. That thing is ridiculous. But even with the hand cannon professional mode in RE5, you cannot beat it single player. You have to have somebody else playing with you. I have not been able to make it out of the first mission with fully upgraded weapons. Now, I don't think it's because I suck. I mean, like, literally one hit will sends you into dying mode. Yeah, it's not friendly. It's not friendly at all. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, there he is. I see. Mercenaries, essentially. It is. Did you play with somebody, or just play by yourselves? But I say it's always best with a friend. The Matilda. Nice. Oh my. I'm about to say they just did like the classic B movie. Gonna go use the elevator, but the power's out. It's not. Is this your first time reading it? Oh, I was about to say. It's a long time to. There he is. What's up, homeboy? Pretty. Take me out on this date. Never else says no, it means no. On my ass. Whisker moves. Chicago typewriter. Gotta be one more of those. Ah, yes there is. Come on in. My special form. Got the crown jewel. My lipstick. It's from Duke Nukem. It's complicated. Duke Nukem, the most masculine and probably the cheesiest action hero ever. He has some of the strangest one-liners. He hangs out with hookers and
is having difficulty
hot chicks all the time,
the
and
American pig.
he likes to
Krauser, go
wear
get a
their
girl.
lipstick
Oh,
from time
and,
to time.
Dispose
Reminds
of the
him of
swine
them.
while you're at it.
Consider it done.
So one of his cheesy one-liners is eat my lipstick. Yeah, it's bad. But it was a fun first-person shooter. It's got kind of a cult following. And there's Krauser. Now she gets real. God damn, it's almost 2 in the morning. I gotta be up by 9. Shit. Alright, I'm going to
Welcome.
organize all my junk.
Got some rare things on sale. What are you buying?
Probably not gonna be buying a whole lot.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Insert it into the crown. Yeah.
Come back anytime.
Gonna give it a shot anyway. Examine. You're going to combine. Looks like you may be able to put something else in it too. Like in the center. But I don't know what it is.
What are you selling? What are you selling?
But I don't have anything like that right now.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Oh wow, I could sell it right now for 25,000, but I bet you if I get that last jewel in it, it'll probably go for 50. I better hold on to it. It's not like I really need
What are you buying?
upgrade anything specifically right now anyway. Nothing matters.
What are you buying?
Now I just need to restock on ammo and health supplies. I'll be good. Luis's ammo. Spore-like form. Wow. They basically... Okay, so The Last of Us got a bit of its story from Resident Evil 4. Did you ever play that? Yeah. Las Plagas started off as spores. Fun game. How did you feel about the ending of that one? For me, it was complicated. Oh yeah, there's going to be a second one. But here's the deal. I mean, Joel, I feel like he made a pretty selfish decision in the long term. Short term, he did what he thought was right. Because, I mean, if Ellie really could have, sacrificed herself, and they were able to create a cure from her DNA or her brain or whatever, then it'd have been well worth it. But Joel, being the psychopathic killer that he is, wiped the floor with the Fireflies, killed probably 30, 40 people, just to save one. So, yeah, it is. I kind of got the impression at the end that Joel was an anti-hero, and Ellie was a victim of circumstance, and at the same time, befriended the villain. I mean, that's kind of the way I saw it. Oh yeah, very good writing. Very human, a lot of different layers there as far as their relationship and how people contradict themselves, not just with their actions, but with their feelings. Good stuff. I did play the games. And I totally saw that coming. Well, the Ellie was lesbian, yes. Totally saw that coming. Yeah, that was like, but then again, I mean, that makes you, it made me think twice about what was going on there, because Ellie didn't really have parents, so she was forced to come up with her own set of values, what she thought was right and wrong, and what she thought, based off of her own experiences, she wanted to do with her life. She didn't really have any guidance per se. So, really, she's, feral. She's a feral human being. She lives in a world without structure. So, that leads me to believe that people have the capacity, whenever they're born, they're sexual people. People are just sexual. They can't help it. That's how they are. If you're feral, you have no real boundaries. You don't have guidelines that you follow. So, with that being said, would not all people under those set of circumstances be bisexual? Because it's not so much about what other people think about you or what the rules say. It's more about your relationship specifically with that one person, regardless of their gender. And that's what I got from it. Oh, before I get into another fight with these not zombies, I'm gonna go to bed. So, I plan on being on this weekend, so if you see me on, holler at me. We'll game. That's it. That sounds like fun, or some Dark Souls, or whatever. Alright, man, well, have a good night. Thanks.